You're watching Alabama's WVUA News at 6.
Tonight on WVUA News at 6, Bama fans, listen up. An online company selling Crimson Tide gear says there has been a security breach. Find out what this could mean for you. And a Tuscaloosa police officer finds himself on the wrong side of the law. We'll show you why. But first, Alabama first responders talk about lessons learned on April 27th. Thanks for joining us. Lynn Brooks is on assignment. From police and fire to 911 operators, everyone played a critical role last spring. WVUA's Daniel Sparkman joins us live in studio with more. Daniel.
Phillips State EMA Director Art Faulkner told us that on April 27th, the state's first responders proved they are the best.
I think we've got some of the best first responders in the country, and unfortunately they've gone through this drill many times, and so I think we'll be as ready as we can be.
Faulkner says those who answer 911 calls are also an important link.
They are a huge part of the first responder community in this state, and that we just need them to be prepared for whatever comes our way.
Tuscaloosa County Probate Judge Hardy McCollum says as technology improves, 911 call centers must stay on the cutting edge.
With the dynamics and the changing of technology, then we have to stay abreast of that and ensuring that we have the ability to get the information as quickly as possible into the responders.
Faulkner says to help keep yourself safe during times of bad weather and to receive messages from emergency managers, you should have a weather radio.
I think that the one thing that we have seen out of the storms that hit Tuscaloosa and across the state of Alabama last spring and that hit this Monday morning is that people absolutely have got to start using a weather radio. They can't depend on sirens to protect them and to awaken them in the event of a storm.
Tuscaloosa County officials hope to build a centralized 911 dispatch center in the county later this year.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Now, on your home team crime watch, a Tuscaloosa police officer is arrested. According to Sergeant Brent Blankley, this happened around 6 o'clock Tuesday night. Officials say 54-year-old Robert Fourt has been arrested for domestic violence. Authorities say Fourt has been on the police force since 2003 and serves as a sergeant. Blankley says officials got a domestic violence call from the 4600 block of Woodland Hills. The victim said the suspect was intoxicated, destroying items inside the home, and had set a fire inside the garage. Fourt has been placed on administrative leave. A car crash in Tuscaloosa County has left one person dead. According to Carroll's Creek Volunteer Fire Department Chief Tom Clark, this happened around 11 o'clock this morning on Highway 69 in the Carroll's Creek community. Clark says an 18-wheeler and a car were involved in this wreck. The driver of the car was killed in the crash. The name of the victim has not yet been released. University of Alabama student Martin Townsend, who was diagnosed with leukemia during March of last year, is looking for a bone marrow match. Today, a bone marrow registration took place at the capstone. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has more.
Classrooms full of students joining the Marrow registry is a sign of hope for Martin Townsend.
I have leukemia, and I guess with the specific type of leukemia I have, a bone marrow transplant is the most effective chance at a cure.
Be The Match, the National Marrow Donor Registry, and the University of Alabama held a donor registration drive in honor of Townsend.
To give students and faculty an opportunity to join the Marrow Donor Registry to make themselves available to become life-saving marrow or blood stem cell donors.
Supporters for donating bone marrow are encouraging everyone to join the registry. It's a test you can give yourself. You simply fill out an application and swab your mouth. If you're chosen as a match, Rod Gunn with Be The Match says it's almost like giving blood.
The most common way of donating marrow today is actually through a procedure called a peripheral blood stem cell donation, like a regular blood donation.
Gunn says not only is misinformation an issue when it comes to donors registering, but most minority groups are severely underrepresented on the registry.
African Americans make up only 8% of the marrow donor registry. So most African American patients like Martin don't have enough representation on the registry to find a suitable donor to receive the life-saving transplant that they need.
Be The Match and the Townsends are making a call to minorities to register. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
And for more information on Be The Match and bone marrow transplant, or to receive a free bone marrow registration kit from Be The Match, just go to our website, WVUATV.com, click on Numbers and Links. Bama fans are known for their love of showing their crimson pride, but tonight we have a warning for Bama fans who bought their Tide gear online. According to David Jones with BamaStuff.com, there has been a security breach at that website. Jones says the site has sent emails to customers who bought items between August 1st of last year through January 16th of this year. He says this email states that the customers' names, addresses, credit card information, and email addresses might have been stolen. Jones says the company is investigating.
We're sorry that it happened through our site. We offer our apologies. We did everything that we could and everything we're supposed to do to secure their information.
And Jones is also urging customers to contact their banks and to change their passwords on their online accounts. Now, still to come here on WVUA News at 6, some good news for fans of Netflix. Also, find out if a popular coffee house will start expanding their selling of alcoholic beverages.
And coming up, home team weather, shower storms moving back into the area after some rain moved down earlier this morning. Maybe some strong storms for the evening hours. What about the rest of that forecast? And we'll look ahead towards the weekend. Weather is coming up. Stay with us.
And Coach Paul Bear Bryant passed away 29 years ago today. Gary Harris will have more coming up in Alabama's Home Team Sports.